Alright, hey guys, just thought I'd do a quick gear video for you, just run through everything that we carried, or everything that I carried on this Appalachian Trail section. This is also a pretty good representation of what I carry on a normal backpacking trip. So just a quick pan across here, and then I'm just going to go through item by item, and I'm not going to get into too much detail about each item. I might go back and shoot some videos to talk more about each piece of gear, but just to give everybody an overview as to what I carry when I'm backpacking. All right, first of all, shoes. I carry basic Cascadia Brooks Cascadia 9s. I really like these a lot. Brooks Cascadia 9s, they're super comfortable, no blisters. I like to carry Crocs as my camp shoes on the outside of my pack. I carry a Z-Packs raincoat, very, very lightweight. Super happy with that. Very dry. And then also basic rain pants. I'm not sure what brand these are, but there's any outfitter will have just basic rain pants. That's what these are. So rain top, rain pants, a beanie to keep my head warm, a synthetic cap that I wear, just a hat to keep the sun out of my eyes. It also dries really quickly. Carry 3 pairs of underwear. I've got one of them on right now, so that's 2 pairs right there. There's 3 pairs in my backpack. I carried on this trip 2 pairs of long underwear bottoms, one for hiking and one for sleeping. All right, both this one is a merino wool, and the other one is just a synthetic. By the way, in everything that you see here is in these Cuban fiber dry bag stuff sacks. Really, really happy with that system because it keeps everything in my pack dry. Okay, and it helps it pack better. All right, more clothes. This is a Columbia jacket that I bought right before the trip. Got a really good deal on it, and I like it a lot. It's very comfortable, very warm. It kept me very, very warm on this trip. The clothing that I carried on this trip is a little heavier than what I would normally carry because we knew it was going to be cold, and that jacket was a lifesaver. All right, I carry 2 long underwear tops. One is for sleeping. This is a thicker merino wool that I use for sleeping, and then the one that I have on is thinner merino wool, and I wear that one while I'm hiking. I always keep a dry pair of long underwear bottom, dry pair of socks, and dry pair of underwear for sleeping every single night. Never ever wear those outside the tent. All right, and these are my sleeping socks. These are a thicker pair of wool socks that I use for sleeping. This is an extra pair of socks that I brought on this trip. Just another pair of wool socks, smart wool. And then also I've got these my hiking socks. So I carry 2 pairs of hiking socks. These are just low cut hiking socks that I wear, and I've got 2 pairs of those that I carry. I've got one of them on my feet right now. All right, and then for this trip I brought a balaclava. Don't know how to pronounce that, but just a face barrier just in case it got really cold. Never had to use it, but I probably would have had to use it if I was out tonight. And then I carry 2 synthetic short sleeve tops, shirts. Okay, and again, I have the other one on my body right now. Okay, so I carry 2 of those. One's for hiking, one I keep as a backup. Okay, and then my electronic system, I've got an Anker charger, which is Anker 16000. This helps to charge my cell phone and my camera, and that's really nice because then I don't have to worry about running out of charge out there. I carry a charging cord. I carry my phone. I carry a little bag that I keep this camera in, the one that I'm shooting with, which is a Sony Action Cam. Really, really happy with this camera. And inside here, we've also got the stick pick, which is what I use to attach it to the end of my trekking poles, so that when I'm doing my videos, I can use it like a selfie stick. Really like the stick pick. Been really happy with it. And then there's also a waterproof housing that the camera lives in. And I always keep it in the housing when I'm shooting outdoors, just in case I drop it or it gets wet or something like that. So that's that set up. This is the charging cord for the camera also. All right, and then next is my toiletries. I've got toilet paper, hand sanitizer, and a couple Ziploc bags. I got a first aid kit which contains Band-Aids, moleskin, some antibiotic ointment. It's got some antihistamines in there. And then in this bag I also keep some spare batteries for my headlamp, and I also keep an extra lighter in there. And there's also my toothbrush and tooth powder in there. There's some extra line in there in case I need it, some extra little rope that I can use for whatever I need it for. My headlamp, really like this headlamp. It's a remix and it's been really good. Water filtration, we always filter all of our water out there. Even if it looks clean, we filter it. So our water filtration system, we use a Sawyer squeeze, and I use the Sawyer squeeze bag that comes with it, and then I also bring a little cup that I made out of a water bottle that I just use for scooping water out of streams, out of still water, to get it into the bag. And we'll talk more about that in another video. Cooking. So we've got our pot and our lid for our stove, for our cooking system, and inside that I keep a pack towel that I use to dry it out, a spoon, a lightweight metal spoon, a lightweight metal knife, a wooden spork, and then also we keep the stove in there inside the pot. It all fits in the pot. A little red bag. Inside the red bag goes my stove. This is my pop can stove made out of Guinness can and a Pepsi can. Been serving me well for 10 years. That all goes in there with the lighter and the windscreen. Okay, that all fits in the pot. And then the pot goes in this little green stuff sack. And that all just fits down to this size. Fits right in there, and it works really well. I burn denatured alcohol, and that's what this is in this bottle. I keep some denatured alcohol with me in order to light my stove. All right. Next is water. Keep two 1.5 liter water bottles. Don't normally fill them all the way, but I can if I need to. And I also bring a squeeze bottle with me that helps us to wash the dishes and wash our bodies more efficiently. It also gives me more water capacity just in case I need it. My sleep system is a Z-Packs 10 degree down sleeping bag. Super happy with this piece of equipment. Love it a lot. I'll talk more about that in another video. Amazing. Very lightweight. Super warm. I've also got the Z-Packs tent. This is the Z-Packs Hexamid Duplex tent that we're using. And I'll talk more about that in another video as well. That clocks in at like 20 ounces. Really nice, super lightweight. And I also carry a tarp on when I'm backpacking, because then it keeps us dry when it's raining, gives us a place to sit outside in the rain and stay dry, and we can cook and pack and unpack our packs. So we really like to always carry a tarp. This one, it clocks in at maybe like 8 ounces, super light, and that's with the stakes and everything. So that's really nice. This is our bear line, just an ultralight line. It's about 50 feet long. We use that to throw our food up over a branch and hang it above the ground to keep it safe from animals at night. This is my pack cover. Keeps my pack dry when the rain. And then I've also got my trekking poles. These are Lecky Carbon Light trekking poles. Super happy with those so far. Really like them a lot. Saved my knees from the shock of hiking. And then this is just a clear garbage compactor bag that I use as a liner inside my backpack, and that helps to keep everything dry as well if it's raining. And then my backpack is a Z-Packs Arc Blast 52 liter backpack, and I really like this backpack a lot. It's waterproof, it's Cuban fiber, it's really lightweight. It only weighs like a pound, but it has an external frame. Really happy with it. I'll do a video on this, but that's my backpack, and I'm very happy with it. And that's my gear. That's what I carry. That's what I carry when I'm backpacking. That's what we brought on this trip. Don't think I'd change anything at all. All right. Thank you for watching, and I'll come back and show you some more videos of some more specific pieces of equipment that I want to talk about and just give you more in-depth information. All right. Thank you so much.